Good afternoon, class. My name is Tyler Jones. I will be doing my fire public education video on pretty much how to stay safe in your home. One of the first things that you will want to have is a fire alarm. If you have a fire alarm, this is a great way to detect any smoke, carbon monoxide. It's your first pretty much front line of defense against a fire, especially if you're sleeping or just unaware of what could be going on the other side of your home. If a fire is to break out, just know that a fire creates smoke, and smoke rises. So one thing that you would definitely want to do is get as low to the ground as possible, pretty much in like a low crawl position. If you are able to, I would definitely, depending on the smoke, maybe not, I would still cover my mouth and your nose. You don't want to take in or inhale any of that. So if you are able to get your clothes wet and then cover your face, I doubt that, but if not, just take your shirt off or take a loose article of clothing and try to wrap your nose in your mouth, so that way you can minimize what is coming inside of your lungs. As you're crawling down to the ground, you always want to be, as I stated, as low as possible. When you get to a door or anything such of that nature, you definitely want to touch it. If it's hot, that means that there is a fire on the other side. One of the things that you don't want to do is open the door and try to go through that fire. That would definitely make the situation far worse. One thing that you would want to do is try to turn around and look for another location. What I should have alluded to in the beginning was every home should have an exit plan. You should definitely have, or an escape plan, and you should have 2 different exits in your escape plan in case one is blocked by fire. So if it's in the kitchen, and if let's say the fire starts in the kitchen and it erupts and everybody's in the living room, if you're able to get out the front door, so be it. If there's somebody fell asleep on the couch near your front door in the living room, smoking a cigarette, then you want to do your best to stay low and get out towards the back or another location. Either way, the meeting point, once outside, should definitely be in front of the home. 9 times out of 10, this is where emergency responding crews will show up and respond when they get the call outside of your home. Nowadays, people do have cell phones, so if you happen to have it on you, definitely call them once you are outside the home and you are safe. Before cell phones were invented, when I was younger, we had to run to the neighbor's home and ask them to call 911 and let them know what was happening. If you're inside of a building, never ever use an elevator when there is a fire going on. Always try and use the stairway. If you have a fire extinguisher and one is available, do your best to aim towards the base of the fire. If the fire is a small, which you would perceive as a containable fire, the most important thing is if you keep it simple with a fire alarm, and every member of your family knows your escape route and escape plan, and what to do if you happen to get on fire. As they say, stop, drop, and roll. Just stay as low to the ground as you can, and I think you should succeed. Thank you.